Velocity 2X is Mario, Sonic, and Metroid meeting up with the best shmups from years ago. It's speedy perfection begging to be mastered. This is the 16-bit era come to life on your PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita, and it remains one of my absolute favorite next-gen releases. It was actually given away for free as part of the PlayStation Plus membership, but even if you missed the boat on that one, it's still well worth the asking price of $20 because it's a cross-buy game. Meaning, if you buy the PlayStation 4 version, you automatically get the Vita version at no additional cost. And trust me, $20 is a great deal for this gem. Although naturally, free is even better. Having never played the original game, I had no idea what to expect here. But I download all the free games that are part of the PlayStation Plus membership, and this one is the one that surprised me the most. You take on the role of Kai, who has just been captured and has had cybernetic implants surgically grafted onto her body. She's witty, sassy, and humorous, and even though the story isn't the most fleshed out, you end up really caring for Kai relatively quickly. That's something I really didn't expect at all, given this is a pure action game with a retro twist. And that twist takes the form of the gameplay and audio-visual presentation. You see, this is a 2D game that combines action platforming elements from something you would find in, Metroid or the earlier Contra games, and then combines it with a spaceship shooter like, Gradius. It's one of the few games I've played where the entire campaign is actually a tutorial. That's right, you won't get good at the game until you've already completed it. But therein lies the game's best kept secret, replay value. You're gonna keep coming back over and over again for a few quick missions only because they can be completed in a matter of minutes. And like most addicting smartphone games, it's possible to achieve a certain rank based on how well you performed in each stage. 3 stars, high scores, things like that. And when you first start to play, there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to master all the stages. But as you get better and learn more advanced techniques, you'll be right up there with the best of them. At first, you'll be playing most of the missions in your spaceship, performing typical vertical shooter fare like destroying everything in your path, dodging incoming bullets, etc. However, very quickly you learn that you can also teleport, and that's when all hell breaks loose. Because you learn that you can access areas you didn't even realize were part of the stage, and then eventually that sort of gameplay mechanic makes its way into the core gameplay mixed with everything else, and it's just bloody awesome. You also have access to a primary weapon, you can throw bombs, and just so much more. And as you progress, you unlock maze-like areas where you leave your ship and take on a much more direct Metroid-inspired area. And here you can fire in any direction, teleport through walls, and much, much more. It's also where the environmental hazards start to really come into play. When you combine all of these elements together, you have a fun game, but when you realize that speed has been built into each and every facet of the game, well, that's when you get something much better than just a fun game. This could very well be considered the best Sonic game released since Sonic 3 on the Genesis. Seriously, you'll want to blast through each stage as fast as humanly possible just to get the highest possible score, and doing so is going to require you to master each and every technique available. You're never going to want to let go of that boost button, and always strive to shave off a second or two with each progressive playthrough you do. Presentation's also fantastic. The cutscenes are all done with beautiful hand-drawn, anime-inspired artwork. The game is made up of cel-shaded graphics, stunning lighting, and great particle effects. It feels just like a retro game, although it looks like a stunning next-gen title at the same time. The music is amazing, with adrenaline-inducing beats that are going to keep you moving as fast as possible. Velocity 2X is an incredible game. There's a bunch of DLC already available, and whether you play it on the Vita or the PlayStation 4, it's well worth the investment. It's one of the absolute best games on the PlayStation 4 right now, and any retro fan will find hours of enjoyment with this one. Go give it a download right away.